Amazon. That is the story of the day amongst individual corporations. I want to bring in market watcher Scott and Martin. Scott, I've got a couple of points in Amazon's favor. Let me lay them out for you. The cold weather, surely very good for online shopping. 2, warehouse prices doubling. That's thanks to this surge in 2-day shipping. 3, Amazon, we hear, is going to bid for Premier League soccer streaming rights. And one more, they have plans to put Alexa in even more devices. This adds up to a series of pluses for Amazon. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, look at that. You promised me a couple and gave me 4. And speaking to an Englishman, I have to know my audience here. I think it's the Premier League issuance, my friend. I'll tell you. Yeah. My best friend's a big Premier League fan, which pretty much makes me a Premier League fan in Arsenal. And I'll tell you what's interesting. If you look at Premier League, it's the one sport that continues to grow, especially in the U.S. In the fall, Stuart, we had 2 games that went over a million viewers in the U.S. Amazon has taken on other sports. Premier League is right behind those other sports that they're taking on. I think that's a really big deal. The warehouse thing, too, is very interesting because a lot of these cities, if you look at major metropolitan areas, Chicago, New Jersey, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, they don't have the space, at least acquired yet, for these warehouses. So how that develops with respect to how the warehouse development goes is an interesting take on how that helps Amazon and Walmart with demand there.
Now, Scott, I've got Amazon crossing $1,230 per share in about 20 minutes from now. It gained nearly $20 last Friday. Do you have a target price on Amazon?
Oh, gosh. How high do you want it to go? You know, we own it, Stuart. As you know, we've owned it for a long time. We've told the viewers that this is a great growth story for the U.S. going forward, and that's why it should be in your portfolio. Let's say in a 12-month period, I think Amazon could easily get near $1,750, maybe $2,000 on the high end, because if you look at the fact, and you talked about this on the lead-in there, everybody was spending on Amazon because of the cold weather and the bad weather with the bomb cyclone you guys had a week ago out there. But I'll tell you what. Full disclosure, if it's warm outside, if it's nice outside, all I do is take my iPad, my iPhone, whatever it is, and go spend on Amazon outside.
Yep, I got it. I want to talk about the overall market real fast. It's going to open pretty flat this morning, but we're right there in record territory. We have President Trump tweeting this morning. The stock market's been creating tremendous benefits for our country in the form of not only record-setting stock prices, but present and future jobs, jobs, jobs. $7 trillion created since our big election win. Are you still a buyer of this overall market at this point, week 1 in January?
I am. I'm out of cash, though, unfortunately, my friend. So I'm waiting to get some more money and therefore putting it in.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me jump in. Hold on a second, Scott. Okay, so you're gonna, if you could, you'd buy some more. You think it's going to keep going up. There is inevitably going to be a pullback. Would you buy on that pullback?
Absolutely. And if you do have that cash in the sidelines, it's probably good to put some in today and then maybe leave just a smidge, a little scooch available for something that comes as far of a pullback. But you're right, Stuart. If you look at areas that are most likely to rally hard this year, I think it's the same areas. I think it's tech, industrials, healthcare, financials. Those are our top 4 sectors for 2018.
All right, stay there, Scott. We'll bring you back when the market opens. Next case.